Good afternoon. Can you hear me well?
Yes, again.
Pardon me with my voice. I had cold last few days ago,
Hmm.
so I guess I'm still my voice still not okay.
It's okay here.
Okay, good. But can you hear me well?
Yes, again.
That's better. Okay. So how you been?
Yeah, so, nothing special. I just worked. Yeah, so, but last week I visited Taiwan. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it
Mm.
for work?
Yeah, not for work, just my private, yeah, trip.
Vacation?
Yeah, vacation. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
but I think earlier Taiwan, is it today that Taiwan had experienced earthquake?
yeah, I heard that today. Yeah, so but it was southern part of the Taiwan island.
Oh.
Yeah, so but I visited Taipei City, so it is based.
Oh, you're in the main city.
Yeah, so main city is in the northern part of the island, so
Mm,
uh, it may not be affected significantly. Yeah, so
mm.
yeah.
So how was your short vacation to Taiwan?
I enjoy the local food, which is very
Ah,
famous for travelers. Yeah,
mm.
Taiwanese food. Yeah, so some of them were so unique. So yeah,
Okay, why did you say unique?
the smell, the food smell was so how can I say so strong. Yeah, so I
Okay.
visited the some night market and so in the night market area, so it was full of that smell.
Is it because of the herbs that they use or the
And
seasoning itself?
I think yes, some the famous food in Taiwan is very so had so strong smell.
But
Yeah,
the
so
taste.
mm, I didn't try it, yeah, because I don't like that smell. Yeah,
Okay.
so commonly it is said that that smell is very so bad smell. So only local people prefer to eat that food. Yeah, so I disliked
Okay.
that smell.
You didn't get curious, even if it smells not really good.
Sorry.
You didn't get curious about how it tastes.
I was curious about the taste, but I don't have enough room in my stomach, so I only enjoy my desired food, which have more better smell,
Okay,
and
more
they are
appetizing
very
smell.
tasty. Sorry.
More appetizing smell.
Oh, what smell? I couldn't catch the word.
More appetizing,
More appetizing. Yeah, yeah, that's right.
is it? Okay, why did you choose to visit Taiwan
Mm-hmm.
earlier than doing it during their New Year season or their
Ah,
Chinese New Year?
Chinese New Year is
Yeah.
in February. Yeah, so but I dislike the so crowded place
Okay.
because I can't access the so public transportation. So
Mhm.
because there are too many people. So yeah, so I prefer the.
So you
I
prefer to
decided
visit earlier.
yeah earlier. Yeah, so
Okay, at least you get to experience and enjoy your vacation without too much crowd.
yeah.
Right. Okay, so let's go back to our lesson for today.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, let's go.
we're going to study daily news. So the title is Yakiniku chains in Japan face record closures amid rising cost. What is Yakiniku?
Yakiniku is kind of BBQ in Japan.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah,
Okay.
so more focusing on only meat. Yeah, so like
Okay.
this image,
Barbecue?
barbecue. Yeah, this kind of
Ah,
barbecue. Yeah, so sometimes it is translated as a barbecue. So Japanese barbecue.
okay. So it says chains. So I presume there's a lot of stores.
Yes, so there are some restaurants famous for, yeah, so it's yakiniku menu.
Yakiniku
Yeah.
chains. Okay. Okay, let's have words and phrases. So let's learn some of the words that are used in the article.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's have the first word, surging.
Surging.
Okay, let's read a sample sentence. The company is struggling with surging production costs.
The company is struggling with surging production costs.
Okay, would you like to make a sentence using the word surging?
Yes. Um, mm, People are bothered by a surging price of the commodities.
True. Okay, next, bankruptcy.
Bankruptcy.
Many small businesses faced bankruptcy during the economic crisis.
Many small businesses face bankruptcy during the economic crisis.
Okay, can you please make a sentence using the word bankruptcy?
Okay. Mm, Most of startups face bankruptcy in 3 years after its start.
Oh, what would be the main cause of it?
Mm, I don't know, but so the market was severe situation more than their expectation.
Okay, next, resilient.
Resilient.
Children are often more resilient than adults in coping with stress.
Children are often more resilient than adults in coping with stress.
Okay, can you please make a sentence?
Resilient. Okay, so um, Japanese buildings are more resilient than other countries ones because we are more likely to face the earthquakes.
True, your buildings really are resilient to earthquakes.
Yes,
Okay, next, ventilation.
ventilation.
Proper ventilation is essential in crowded indoor spaces.
Proper ventilation is essential in crowded indoor spaces.
Okay, can you please make a sentence using the word ventilation?
Okay. These days, ventilation is necessary for Japanese people because there are boom of flu in winter.
Ah, okay. So I thought it's only me who suffered from flu, or so also in your place, I guess.
Yes,
Only
so
your
every winter people are more susceptible and,
mm,
yeah, so more likely to be affected by the flu.
okay, so what's the secret? Why you didn't get one?
Mm, but actually, I feel something wrong with my throat. Yeah, I feel a little bit pain, yeah, with my throat.
Okay, so how do you handle it?
Mm, so I lick some. This is the candy, for this is the candy for uh, you can't see this candy, yeah, but
Mm,
yeah, there actually this is the candy for uh, easing my throat. Yeah, so
okay, so for itchy.
itchy, yeah.
Okay, so does it help?
I'm sorry.
Does it help
It
with
it
the
helps
throat?
actually. Yeah. This is good. My
Mm,
way to remove the pain.
Okay, so hopefully it won't get worse.
Sorry.
Hopefully it won't get worse, I said.
Uh-huh.
Because if you will get one, I may think it's because of me.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay. So okay, next. Steve,
Stiff.
the new shoes felt stiff and uncomfortable.
The new shoes felt stiff and uncomfortable.
Okay,
Mm,
can you please make the sentence or the last sentence?
stiff. Mm, mm, yes. This chair is what the chair in the meeting room was stiff, so I was so tired.
Okay. Okay, now do you have any questions with all the words that we had?
Mm, uh, so what when do you use the stiff?
The
So
Steve words.
yeah, stiff word. Yeah, so I mean, what is a stiff something? So I couldn't imagine some. Mm, I want to
Okay.
engage more clearly. So the the situation you use, stiff,
Okay, so have you experienced stiff neck?
stiff neck.
Uh huh.
Oh,
You haven't?
mm, sometimes, yeah, actually, because I'm working from home and I'm sitting
Mm,
at my desk all
okay.
the day.
Do you feel something behind your neck that you can't move?
Sometimes, yeah.
So it's difficult to move. It
Mm-hmm.
may hurt sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So also, that's why you can't really do it like this or do like this
Mm-hmm.
because
Okay.
it will hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So you will be like a robot
Uh-huh.
who is walking. When someone calls you, you have to turn around, hold your body.
Uh-huh.
So it's different. It's difficult to bend.
Uh-huh.
So what else?
That's all. Yeah, that's my question.
Okay. So let's go to the next part, which is the comprehension. So please look at the direction.
Okay.
Okay, so let's move on to the listening focus. So let's check the questions that you will have to answer later. So please look at the questions as I read them twice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's have number one. How did the COVID-19 pandemic initially benefit Yokiniko restaurants? So, how did the COVID-19 pandemic initially benefit Yokiniko restaurants? Number two, what were the main reasons for the increase in bankruptcies in Yokiniko restaurants in 2024? So, what were the main reasons for the increase in bankruptcies in Yokiniko restaurants in 2024? Number three, what strategies might smaller Yokiniko businesses need to adapt to survive in the current economic climate? So, what strategies might smaller Yokiniko businesses need to adopt to survive in the current economic climate? Okay, now let's hear the audio. Here we go.
Yakiniku chains in Japan face record closures amid rising costs. Yakiniku restaurants in Japan are struggling with surging costs for utilities, labor, and beef. In 2024, the sector recorded 45 bankruptcies, a 66.6% increase compared to the previous year, and the highest since records began in 2009. This surpasses the previous peak of 35 in 2012, which followed a major food poisoning scandal. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Yakiniku restaurants stood out as resilient businesses due to their strong ventilation systems and the rise of solo dining, known as Hetori Yakiniku. In 2020, bankruptcies dropped to 14. However, post-pandemic pressures, including inflation and stiff competition from major chains, have severely impacted small operators. In 2024, rising prices for imported and domestic beef, vegetables, and utilities, combined with intense competition, forced many operators into bankruptcy. Among the 45 cases, 42 were linked to poor sales, and most affected businesses were small-scale, often with fewer than 10 employees and limited financial resources. As inflation and a weak yen continue to drive up costs, experts warn that more closures are likely. Smaller businesses, unable to absorb rising expenses or compete with larger chains, may need to innovate and adapt quickly to survive in this challenging environment.
So let's proceed now to answer the questions.
Mhm.
I'll read each question, so please say your answers out loud. And so start with number one. How did the COVID-19 pandemic initially benefit Yokiniki restaurants?
Well, the COVID-19 pandemic initially benefit yakiniku restaurant by due to their strong ventilation systems and the rise of solar dining.
Okay, next. What were the main reasons for the increase in bankruptcies in Yakinika restaurants in 2024?
Mm, in 2024, rising prices for imported and domestic beef, vegetables, and utilities, combined with intense competition, uh, in, were the reason for the bankruptcy in 2024.
Okay, so during those times, during pandemic,
Mhm.
in your country, how many people are allowed to go out to buy your stuffs in a
Uh,
household?
I was sure, of course, yeah. So that, from my perspective or in my experience, so I at that time I was living alone, so
Oh,
uh, I can decide what to eat for the dinner or lunch every day, really, you know. Yeah,
okay.
so and our government subsidize us to eat out, you know.
Oh, so is it
Uh,
for free?
Sorry,
Is it for free?
not for free. So um, uh, there are limits of the subs- subsidies from the government, but I
Mm.
can utilize some of, yeah, so like discount, yeah, at the,
Ah,
so when I eating outside, yeah, so and like I said, I was living alone at the time,
mm.
so uh, every day, so I went out and eat, yeah, at restaurant, yeah, something,
Really?
some
Every
great
day?
food, yeah, it was my dream time, yeah.
So you didn't get scared at all? Like
um
going outside?
I'm scared, yeah, because most of restaurants or backend, you know, yeah,
Okay.
others are more afraid of, yeah, going outside than
True.
me.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, so yeah, so on the other hand, yeah, so I could enjoy my meal time at the restaurant. Yeah.
Okay, so there's lesser people
So yeah, that's right. There's people
outside,
there. Yeah.
but there's no lockdown in your country way back then.
Sorry.
No lockdown.
Uh, Actually, just after the mm, explosion of the COVID-19, yeah,
Mm.
so all restaurants are closed. Yeah, but after the lock, lockdown, so some restaurants started to up open their business. So yeah, so promote their business. The government decided to subsidize some amount of money for um, the users. Yeah. So yeah, thanks to my government, I was able to enjoy a lot of
Yeah, really. You
restaurant
really did
meals.
don't have the the what is called the way that we did,
Mm-hmm.
because here in Philippines it's totally locked down. So
Mm-hmm.
it's difficult for us to go outside and buy some stuff for the family. So
Mm-hmm.
only one person is allowed in one household to go out.
I see. I see.
Yes. Okay, now let's go to the next one.
Okay.
What strategies might smaller yakiniku businesses need to adopt to survive in the current economic climate?
Smaller yakiniku businesses might adapt to uh, need to innovate and adapt quickly to survive this changing environment.
True. Okay, now let's go to the next activity, which is the readout. So please read out the article.
Yeah, but we can this one because we don't have enough time. Yeah,
I'm sure
so,
you read a lot. You read fast.
but we can skip this one. Yeah. So,
Okay, so okay, let's
rest
go to
of
the next discussion.
discussion. Yeah, I prefer. Yeah, this one.
Ah, okay. Now let's go to question number one.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think small businesses can survive in competitive markets? So explain your opinion.
Hmm. Yes, I do. Yeah, but to survive in competitive markets, so the small businesses identify have to identify their strengths compared to other uh, larger companies. Yeah, so yeah, they need to be unique compared to others. Yeah, so smaller businesses can be unique because they don't have a lot of stock shareholders, so they can decide the direction of their business by
Mm,
themselves. So it's the merit of the small businesses.
okay, so it's the matter of their strategies?
Sorry.
Is it a matter of
Yeah,
strategies?
yeah, that's right. My
Okay, so here's a sample answer. Okay,
hmm
okay, next. Are rising food costs a major concern in your country? Why or why not?
yes. So rising food costs are one of the major concerns in my country because this time Japanese yen is very weak in global market, so the food costs are sometimes skyrocketing at the supermarket. So yeah, so this is a very big problem for the restaurant and just consumers for us. Hmm, so we have to overcome this situation where Japanese yen is very weak. So I hope the Japanese economy will grow again. Will grow again. Yeah.
Okay, but your situation is better than ours. Anyway, okay.
Mm.
Do you believe solo dining will continue to grow in popularity? Share your views.
Yes, I do. Yeah. So, actually, I like the solo dining.
Okay, you are used to it.
Yes, because my favorite food is ramen.
Uh,
Yeah, so ramen restaurant is commonly for solo players.
oh, really?
Yeah, so there are less seats
Mm.
than the normal restaurants. So if I go there with my friends, I can sit with my friends. Yeah, so I can sit next to my friend. So yeah, and I wanna enjoy the taste by myself, and yeah, so I want to fully enjoy the
Mm.
meal at a restaurant by myself. Yeah, so yeah, that is my perspective. That actually,
Mm.
so due to COVID-19, so people were exposed to that solo dining culture. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, people got used to the solo dining after COVID-19. So there are a lot of restaurants for solo diners.
Okay, some designers like you.
Yeah, like me.
Okay. So, okay, let's have the next one. Is government support crucial for small restaurants to stay in businesses?
Yes, and actually, it helped during the COVID-19 situation.
Mm. Okay, thank you
Yeah,
so
thank
much.
you.
Bye.